Go look at it.
No, no, I'm looking. No, I said it doesn't show anything of the scene. It show us leaving the scene. This is not even on my video. Uh-huh. When someone is disrespecting your orders for 5 minutes, the five full minutes, 5 full minutes. It was just a different situation. Yes, it's 100% professional. Trust me, if I wasn't thinking it professional, it's 100% within the rules. And let me please finish what I'm saying. And not no, no, uh, all right. Then we got probably a lot of officers can should be getting the same offense, and should be get some officers getting some tasing if too. No, because if you're gonna listen, if we're gonna talk about something, if you're gonna be saying like I'm failing RP rules, like apply it to everyone. I know the PG rules. I know the RP rules.
No, no, you didn't.
It was for, I think she said no. I think it was for technically putting her in your personal vehicle.
Oh yeah, you did. You got fired for cuffing Dolly. You did. I'm sorry.
No, no, no. I said he was disobeying direct order. No, that's not what I. No, I mean, if you said you did shut me up when I was trying to speak. No, I'm trying to get my point here because like we're just going over like we're just mixing situations at this point. Like no, sir.
Han- Handcuffing
Not
another
demand. I said
person.
he should probably should be fired. I didn't say demand. I think I think my body cam was rolling at that time, so I can even get back what I said maybe.
Handcuff,
Will it have audio?
handcuffing. Hold on one
Yeah,
second.
I since that incident, I started recording all with audio anyway.
Hold on. Handcuffing another player is PD3, which is automatic dismissal.
All right.
If you don't know the PD rules and the one state rules, go to one state faction and learn the faction rules.
Four, disrespectful attitude towards colleagues and civilians, and then non-observance of subordination, not following orders of superior rank. Can I speak about it? Because you've been saying the exact same thing again and again. Can I speak about it? Because you've been saying the thing and it's wrong. No, you're speaking of. You're saying you're watching. You're speaking about a video that happened 2 minutes. All right, okay, I'll do a ticket then. No, no, all right. I'll just. I've been already doing this from before, so I know what I'm doing. All right, thank you. No, sir, no, because clearly you can see the video. No, no, sir.
That's something
We
that's like hard to say.
Yeah, yeah, but it clearly like you could just ignore it in 5 full minutes before that conversation, and like literally 5 minutes, like even that conversation was not disrespectful that much. It was a reaction. It was still respectful. Like if I was really mad that day, I would have reacted other day. But I reacted professionally. If you don't think that's professional, I can't really comment more. So it's your opinion. I'm not gonna judge. It's not criticism here. I'm trying to. You didn't even listen to me. Give me the name. Give me. I'm on. Please report me. Report me. Give them. Make them report me. If they come to you, make them report me. Because I know I didn't do anything wrong. They can accuse. People can accuse. I don't care.
Listen, really
I
quick.
don't care if they accuse. They
Listen,
can
what I
accuse.
need,
I can
what I
accuse you
need you
with
to
it,
really,
like
Allie,
accusing.
I'm interrupting you now. I am interrupting you. Yes, because what I need you to do, like I don't care. I do not care right now. You were talking to the chief. The chief, if the chief is upset and gets a little bit loud, it is what it is. Like it is what it is. But one thing about it, bro, you are not gonna get back loud back with the chief. You're gonna lose that attitude. You got to, bro. You got to. Like for real, bro. Put the pride to the side and understand that you are speaking to your highest of higher ups. There is no higher up than him, bro. So give him the respect. Remain respectful. Like I'm tired of hearing you get that way, bro. I really am. It's not cool, man. Like respect, 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 bro. That's all it is.
If we can get loud, sorry, I can. If that's how I
No,
am. That's how been. Like even with my family, that's how we are.
well, that's not what we're doing here. If that's what you're gonna do, you'll be
Sir,
fired.
sir, yeah, okay.
And
RP rules with RP rules. There's RP rules, sir. It's not just a
exactly.
faction rules. There's RP rules. All right, I can report the PD for no one reporting body cams. There's no one doing anything correctly, and you're just focusing here with me instead of actually focusing on reporting PD. Appreciate. No, it's
Yes,
okay. It's okay.
no.
Because I'm trying to do my job. Because I'm trying to do my job. I'm legit trying to do my job. All I'm trying to do is to do my job.
Rodriguez was also trying to do his job.
I'm trying to train that guy. I gave him a chance. I legit gave him a chance. I don't want to get anyone fired. Why do you even think that? Why am I gonna gain shit from that? I'm 28 years old. I'm married. I don't have time for this bullshit. I'm here to. I'm really trying to have fun, but this is really frustrating. No, sir, because I've been called multiple times, and I've been spending 2 hours in here, and then nothing happens. And I've been called multiple times about people accusing me, and I have to blow a party cam, and then nothing happens to them. And then you tell me, "Oh, it's okay, it just happened. Yeah, nothing happened." No, man, I can't. I can't. This is just getting too much. Trust me, I am, sir. Trust me, I really am. I take consequences when I do something wrong, but I need to, if you just accuse me with no proof, then there's nothing. There's nothing. Yeah, how many people did report to Jody? But nothing. You did nothing until I reported him to admin. I got admin because I reported him. I reported him for what he did to me. Yes.
No.
You're definitely not.
Oh,
That,
no, about the ticket, I'm the only one. Yes, but people to report. I asked people that I defended from Jody to come report to you.
sir, you have no idea what goes on up here all day long. The chief and DFGs especially are constantly, bro, dealing with every single problem, every single officer that gets a complaint made on them. Because just to let you know, there is literally civilians up out there asking, or not asking, making complaints too, and those admins are coming straight to them about it. So yes, they are up here all day. Trust me, stuff is getting done, bro. So all that shit, you keep saying about that, like we're just focusing on you and favoritism and whatever the case it is that you keep on saying, bro. That's not true. Everybody is getting that does wrong gets a reprimand or whatever. this consequence comes with their actions, bro. Seriously, everybody. It ain't no type of favoritism, bro. It's really not. Fact.
And then you told someone that there's a suit position open, you better rush up and get it. I'm not trying to imply anything, but sir, honestly, I'm just here. Just I really want to role play. That's all I want to do right here. I want to do it right. I want to do it, in a correct way. When if I see someone trying, if I report someone like he's really doing something wrong, I'm not trying to get someone fucking fired or something like that. I would leave the server myself. Like, yeah, I have life. Uh, I can go back to my GTA life. I don't care. But I'm really trying to do this right, and I know I see a lot of good people in the office. That's why I'm trying to do it right, and that's why I'm trying to follow the chain of command. But if the chain of command, if I feel that the chain of command cheated me, then you know what I mean. That's how we get to this point. That's why I get frustrated, and that's why I get this upset because I didn't even think that we will get to this far. I thought, hey chief, I told you about this. I reported this. You're gonna go check with the other players. You're gonna check it yourself, and then you're gonna take action. I'm not gonna even look at it. But I see the same guy disrespecting me again. He just disrespected my ass 15 minutes ago downstairs.
All
Literally
right, Dally,
15 minutes ago.
Dally, really quick. So, like on some real, real, real shit, bro. Like seriously, I don't even know how to say this, but just like this, that that is what you just said. What you want, what you wanted out of this. That is literally what we've been trying to express to you, bro. But you know what I'm saying. We're trying to let you know also what you need to do better, bro, in these type of situations, so that you can become better in your role play experience. You can become a better officer because, dude, you have good intentions. Trust me, I know. I've told everybody that already. I observe every one of you, bro. I told you this already. Trust me. Just because I ain't always out there with you, don't mean I ain't watching what you do, watching the macros that you're putting in the radio, watching the calls that you're on, bro. I'm here. I'm seeing it all, bro. So you know what I'm saying. Um, at the end of the day, bro, I want to help better each and every one of y'all as well. That's why we're still here having this conversation because, like I said in the chat, bro, there's there is a few things already that you can be repped for. Then honestly, you can be literally dismissed for. But the thing is, bro, we're not petty, bro. Like no one up here is petty. Not chief, not DFGs, not none of our supervisors, bro. We all want to help everybody, bro. We want to help y'all become better, learn, whatever the case may be, bro. But at the end of the day, you gotta put that, like, in my opinion, pride to the side, bro. And I understand, like, you don't want to, you feel maybe like someone, like, we're disrespecting you, but in reality, bro, we're not at all. I promise you, bro. We're literally just trying to inform you, let you know what it is, bro. Like, what's not right in this situation, but for whatever reason, you gotta kind of come back and try to tell us what you think is right, and I understand where you're coming from with that and maybe the experience that you've had before. But trust me, if you have, especially three higher ups right here, like in these positions, telling you something, you know, I mean, for the server that you're in, at least trust them, because those are your people. Those are your leaders. Trust me, they're not going to give you nothing wrong, bro. Um, and I'm not saying that. This has nothing to do with that. Has to do with everything that we've said to you. Um, and okay, all right. Um, Again, it seems like you've been taking what we've been trying to express to you a whole different way than what we're trying to get across. At the end of the day, we're trying to inform you, bro. Uh, yeah, man. I don't really know what else to say.
All I ever wanted is to be checked for what he said, because what he was saying and the way he was saying it, it was not appropriate. That's all I wanted. I didn't want more.
Right. And that's the other thing that we've been trying to express to you, bro. Is that, well, first things, he's already been checked for that. I've talked to him about it. He's admitted to being, disrespectful and, having an attitude towards you as well. Just like you admitted that, y'all both admitted yesterday that y'all were both wrong in the situation. right? So at that point, it should have been dropped. It should have never been brought up. You should, you know, if you were saying, you should have never said that just to stop the, you know, that we don't do that. You know what I mean? If you feel some type of way, don't say, oh yeah, you know, it's okay, just because you want to stop that right then and there and then bring it back up later, because now, you know, that person thought y'all squashed shit maybe, and then he's you know, getting called back up because the same problem is still being pressed, when, you know, now that person thought y'all both said y'all were wrong. Okay, cool, you know, we're dealing with it. But I don't know, man. um
Can I
it's just,
can
say what?
I just say something about what you just said right now, the last thing?
Sure.
I didn't recall the situation because I thought the situation is getting dealt with. I didn't report or reopen any case or anything. I was just chill by myself. I got a message, come to Florida 2 right now, because he reported apparently something, and then Mr. Dusty reported something, and that's why I was called. I did not reopen any of I didn't ask for anything. I didn't see anything, and then I see the same guy still driving Chargers, and he's saying he can drive Chargers, whatever. And he's being really disrespectful to me when I asked him to not, like, when I just well, and I was just informing him about some simple stuff. Hey, if you arrest someone, you can't be putting the 3 points until this, and then like simple stuff. He's like, don't talk to me. Go get someone else. I ignored him. I didn't have a problem. I said, okay, he already has an issue with me. And then later on, this same guy, he goes on to Dusty and he's like, can you give me evidence? Like, give me evidence on this guy. Dusty went there and reported him. And that's how we got here. And that's why I'm here, because I've been called multiple times. I spent yesterday about 2 hours dealing with this. And then today is spending 2 hours, and now 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah. I, I, I know. Us too. Trust
It
me.
wasn't. And I'm getting blamed for it when I wasn't even the one that initiated the complaint. Like, I was gonna take care of this internally, but
So,
he was the one that ran away trying to cover his ass by trying to, hey, like, I have it on video, like, we just rolled out of the car and just coming.
and again, brother, that just so that I can actually try to actually give you some clarification now on what the last couple of things that you had said. Um, you know, regarding, uh, you think that you feel as if we're blaming you right now, or this about anything, and in reality, no, that's not what we're doing. That's what I was trying to say about, you know, you're misunderstanding the whole concept of this. It's not that we're not blaming you for anything specifically besides, you know, those little things that we did say, but we're not saying, you know, that anything that he did is okay, or that he wasn't disrespectful towards you. We're not saying that at all, because we know that he was. We know that you were also disrespectful towards him, though, and all we're trying to explain to you is the things that you were doing wrong in that situation and what you could have done better to maybe even avoid the situation, especially as the higher up. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, and if you really felt as if he wasn't listening to you, trust me, that's not the way that you were going about it. Is not the way you do it. That's what we're trying to tell you, man. It's not to hold down your mic. It's not to run and try to cuff him. You know what I'm saying? It's to bring it to a supervisor. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Let him say what he's saying. At the end of the day, I don't think really wasn't saying anything wrong. Again, we did talk. We heard from Dusty that he wasn't coming at him some type of way. He wasn't really being rude. Um, and even again, he typed into the chat. I seen that, and you know, that wasn't rude at all. And that was all in the first couple seconds. I don't want to go backtracking, man. You know, you've already kind of expressed how you felt about it. I'm just letting you know for what it was seen, and how, you know, literally from everybody that seen it. You know, if that's what he was doing, and how you felt as if he was doing, you know, um, I don't know, because I couldn't. Right, right. But that's the problem, brother, is that we couldn't hear it, and that's also why we're trying to tell you about the body cam. It's not that we want to get you in trouble for it, or that we're, you know, pinpointing anything at you, bro. It's just that if that body cam was done the proper way, like, you know, I expressed to you, man, with by having audio, having your microphone on, we would have all the evidence we need right now, and we would hear exactly what you're telling us if that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, we don't have any type of sound. But what we do have Is one office is one the person who this complaint is against also complaining, you know, saying that you were being rude to him, yelling at him as soon as he got out the car and tried to, express to the officer that you were pretty much just telling him he can't tell anybody anything because he's only a badge too type shit. And in that, go ahead, go ahead.
I think you're referring to the video that he submitted, which is on the way to PD, and I
No,
think his video
yours.
literally starts as soon as mine ends.
It's your video
Or
I'm referring to.
oh yeah, no, but if you look at his, you can tell that it starts after mine ends, like after some time mine ends, because he was in the area of the bar at top,
Correct. He said,
and you can
go ahead.
no, I was just
Sorry.
gonna say you can tell that because I know he's not listening to my voice in the chat in the voice chat. I had to type and I'm saying back to PD, back to PD, back to PD, and he's still insisting on Mr. Dwayne to listen because he wanted to make sure that Mr. Dutzy gets a punishment and he won't be let go without the punishment. That's why he was. That's why we were trying to. I was asking him to stop talking to him. I didn't say anything disrespectful. Even in the video I'm reviewing right here, I didn't say anything disrespectful. Probably what's kind of disrespectful, which is I raise my voice because I usually when I'm talking to people that I'm go out with the 10 12 and especially for training purposes, which is why and I was asked specifically to go out with him so he can be tested on his skills outside. I can't just tolerate that kind of behavior. Like I don't I will keep my voice low to a certain point, but I did not say any curse words. I didn't say any bad words. I didn't call him any name. All I said was that kind of stuff. Prior to that, I was saying the exact same sentence again and again. Do not speak to him. There's a supervisor on scene. There's Mr. Duane on scene. He will take care of it. We are gonna go out of here. The only reason we were on this area because we were looking for Mr. Vani, for Mr. Dusty, the same as Mr. Dwayne. That's it. We were just looking for him to locate him. And I was texting him at the same time saying that I didn't know he was the one that let me know. Now you can see in my video that I was private chatting with Vani, with the officer that was doing it. I was doing my job correctly. I was handling discreetly, so Mr. Dwayne can handle it. I'm not gonna handle it in front of civilians. You can see that there's civilian on the side there. We don't share our dirty laundry with the civilians. It's not their thing to know.
And see, yes, yes, bro. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to. That's the one of the other main things I'm trying to express, man. Is like that the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like with that being said, even like approaching him or correcting him in that way, like, oh, you can't, don't talk to him, you can't talk, you can't correct him type shit, you can't tell him that he can't drive alone, pretty much. Like doing that out there, you know what I mean? Like imagine how he felt right there, because maybe in all reality he was trying to help or trying to, let him know that, so he didn't get in trouble, right? Maybe just put this into consideration, right? Imagine that's what hold on a second. Imagine that's how he felt, when he was approaching him, and then you check him like that in front of everybody. Like now now he's upset, and now you guys are both upset. No one's gonna let each other talk. Now you're both holding on each other's mics. No one can hear no one because all it is mic confrontation, and you're constantly telling them come on, leave, get in the car, get in the car. And again, I'm just trying to get you to understand for what I was just telling you to be acting as the vested, as the higher up, man. Just it could have went a different way, bro. Is all I'm trying to express to you. I'm trying to help you,
Honestly,
bro.
it could,
Bring the person back to PD. Let them know what they should and shouldn't be doing, man. Like, hey, man, look, you're only badge right now. You really shouldn't be out there, checking people. If you feel as if someone's doing something wrong, pull them aside. Um, you know, man, act accordingly, man.
sir, I know it's not my first rodeo, and so to take that option out of the equation, we can't really assume that because before even talking to Mr. Dusty, before even finding Mr. Dusty, I informed them Do not care about it. I'm already just keep driving, try to find him. I'm already texting him, and he's ignoring my like not ignoring. He said like, no, no, no. I know. Let me find him. We gotta find him. He's not supposed to be. He's not supposed to be. He's like insisting on it. It's like it's his job. He has to do it right now, or it's like it's a life or death matter. I told him when if we find him, you're not gonna speak to him. I asked him not to speak to him, and we already talked about police discretion and not sharing our dirty laundry 5, 10 minutes prior when he was doing that thing with Mr. Dwayne. I was the one that told him about it. I told him you can't be talking to him like that. And even if you want to make an observation and you have a comment about I don't know how things are done, try to private message him or have a conversation with him in PD. That's why I thought I already gave him a lesson. I already knows. And then 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later, that incident happens. So I'm asking this guy before we even get to the scene, before we even find Mr. Dusty to not speak, and then he ignores me and goes on and speaks and screams, and he's saying the same thing. Like I'm saying, no, let's let it go, let's go, let's go. I wasn't even saying, hey, I didn't would not give too much information about the situation. I'm not even saying. I just said, Mr. Dwayne, just look at the lobby chat, see what's happening, and that's it. We're gonna go. You take care of it. And he just kept insisting on informing the officer and letting him know. I was corrected myself on my first couple days when I did that. I think I was brought here or somewhere else to be talked. You were like, you are not in that position to to speak to that person. If you have a concern, bring it up to your higher ups and they will take care of it. That's what I was told. So when the same thing happened and I acted accordingly, somehow I'm not 100% right.
It's just a couple, certain ways that it seemed that it went about, man. Again, it's a video with no sound, man. What for the things that we can see and notice on this video, um, it wasn't it wasn't appropriate. And at the end of the day, I'm not just saying it wasn't appropriate only on your end because it wasn't appropriate on his either. Um, as you both were holding your mics the whole time, not letting neither of you were letting each other talk. Um, that's the reason probably that he didn't hear whatever it was you were saying. I know you were typing, but it was obviously a tense moment at the same time. You guys are both yelling at each other. It seemed like, I mean, from the understanding that we got. Uh, so yeah, man. I don't know. Juicy.
Thank you, Officer Dolly. I'm going to have to conclude the meeting today. It has been almost 2.5 hours. We have definitely heard your side of the story. We have seen your video. We have seen the other person's video. Respectfully, both parties will be receiving a rep. That is the only way to uh, respectfully just handle this situation. Um, Chief will either update you in a message or call you back later in the day as he gets time to give you a conclusion if necessary. But hopefully, we can move forward from this and you and the other officer are able to still productively work together.
It's going to be for disrespectful behavior towards colleagues. Both of you will get that same rep, as you both admitted yesterday,
No, sir. No, sir.
that
No, sir.
you're
I
wrong
did not.
according to each other. What's that?
I did not say anything. So within the rules, I didn't say anything that will get me repped. If I didn't, sir. No, sir. No, 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 sir. Okay, sir. I have it. I have my what I said. I have what. All right, sir. I'll open a ticket about it if that happens. I'll just open a ticket about it if that happens because it's not it's wrongful.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dolly,
All right.
Officer Dolly, please, I would just, the rep falls off after a certain amount of time. This is not something that's going to affect your position or your ranking. This is something that we just need to, we're speaking about Ryan Rodriguez, right? Um, if you are having still a disagreement with the decision that is made today, please feel free to fill out a ticket on Discord. Once you do that, admin will request all evidence from everyone. They will be an outside source looking in who will give their opinion, and then that's it. It goes no higher than that. So I recommend that you submit your evidence to Discord, and they will request everyone else's evidence, and you will be serve justice. But with that being said, we need to conclude today's meeting, sir.
I was trying to since yesterday. I was called multiple times and nothing one going.
Once you submit that,
No, sir, I did not demand justice. I just asked because I was called multiple times here. I'm the one that spent most time here. Out of Rodriguez didn't spend as much time as I did here. I've been here today with Mr. Buckley. I sent you a 30-minute. It was a full hour video. I just send you half of it because that's where the most important parts are. And then I've been here yesterday and I've been here today. And then I'm the one getting consequences.
so
And
listen to
then
me.
you
I am helping you to the best that we can. Trust me. Trust when I tell you. Listen to me. Do your green ticket.